Hi, this is Mark G0MGX in central England, the People's Republic of Belper. Just bought myself this scope. I bought it off eBay. It's a digital storage scope, 100 megahertz bandwidth, 2 channels, lots and lots of features and good things that it does, lots of math functions. I think I'm a little bit concerned or disappointed, I suppose, with the clarity of the display, and I wanted to just show you some comparisons to get some thoughts from other people as to whether I'm nuts or whether this is what I should expect, or whether there's maybe something wrong. So I've got over here, this is a 10 megahertz crystal reference. It's one of those OXO box things that I've just stuck in a plastic box with a voltage regulator. Well, I've got that connected to my Fluke here. This is a 100 meg 4-channel Fluke oscilloscope. And if you look up at this thing, this is absolutely rock solid, nothing moving around at all. It's a very, very clean, tidy sine wave. And if I take that signal from the Fluke scope and I couple it up to the digital scope, what I'm concerned about, if you look at the bottom of the waveform, hopefully this will come out on the video, but it's very, very kind of wobbly and fuzzy. There's no other real way to describe it. The averaging or the sampling is never the same, so the bottom of the waveform and the top of the waveform are very, very unclean. So something that I'm building, for example, I've just built a 60 megahertz local oscillator which I'm hoping is going to be a 4-meter transverter. When I look at that oscillator running on this scope, it looks like it's all over the shop. But when I look at it on my Fluke, it looks like it's steady as a rock. Up here I've got a homebrew signal generator, which I'm going to just stick in some frequency or other. Then if we come down to there, so this is a 13 megahertz signal. And once again, hopefully you can see quite clearly that the bottom and the top of the signal is kind of fuzzy and moving around all over the place. If I do a single shot of this, so I just take a sample of it, you can still see that what's displayed on the screen isn't a sine wave. I mean, that one's got quite a sort of dent in the bottom of it. If I let it run again, so that's a good example. Then I'll just take this signal straight back to my Fluke scope over here, and as I'd kind of expect, it's just a perfect sine wave and looks superb. So I'll be really grateful to understand what other people's thoughts on this are. Thanks very much. Bye.